Do you often find yourself saying yes when you really want to say no? This is an all too common experience, and it's often linked to a behavior known as people-pleasing. People-pleasing is when we prioritize others' needs and wants over our own, often to our detriment. It's that nagging feeling of guilt when we say no, the constant urge to agree with others even when we don't, and the overwhelming responsibility we feel for others' emotions. The consequences of this behavior are far-reaching. It can lead to stress, burnout, resentment, and even health issues. Spotting the signs of people-pleasing is the first step towards change. Do you often agree with others, even when you disagree? Do you feel responsible for how others feel? Do you find it hard to say no? If you see yourself in these descriptions, don't worry, you're not alone, and there are steps you can take to change. Why do we find ourselves locked into the cycle of people-pleasing? A question that carries a world of inquiry within. The root causes often lie deep within our psyche, shaped by our experiences and the society we live in. One major reason is the fear of rejection. It's human nature to seek acceptance, to want to fit in. When you people please, you're often trying to avoid the discomfort of being rejected. Low self-esteem also plays a pivotal role. When you don't value yourself enough, you tend to seek validation from others. You try to win their approval, thinking it will fill the void within. Then there's the desire for approval. We live in a society that often equates likability with worth. So, you may find yourself going out of your way to please others, hoping to earn their approval, their validation. Understanding these root causes is the first step towards change. Remember, it's not about blaming yourself. It's about understanding why you act the way you do. It's time to reclaim your power and learn to say no. This simple two-letter word holds a power you may not have realized. It's a shield against the exhausting demands of others and a key to unlocking your authentic self. Saying no is not about being selfish. It's about understanding your own limits and respecting your own needs. Now, setting boundaries may seem daunting. It's like stepping out of a comfort zone, feeling the cold air hit your skin. But remember, every no you utter is a yes to something else, to your own priorities, your own time, your own peace. And yes, it might feel uncomfortable at first. It might even feel like you're letting people down. But in the grand scheme of things, you are not responsible for others' feelings. You're responsible for your own well-being. Saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you a person who respects their own needs and boundaries. You're more than just the approval of others. Let that sink in. It's a powerful truth to embrace because it's at the heart of building self-esteem, a vital step in overcoming people-pleasing. Self-esteem is about valuing yourself, seeing your worth, and recognizing your own accomplishments. It's not about what others think of you. It's about what you think of yourself. So how do we boost self-esteem? Start with positive self-talk. Instead of focusing on your flaws, celebrate your strengths. Instead of beating yourself up over mistakes, learn from them. Next, set personal goals and work towards achieving them. This not only gives you a sense of purpose, but also builds your confidence as you see progress. And finally, practice self-care. It's not selfish, it's necessary. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness and respect you give to others. Remember, you are worthy of respect and love just as you are. You don't need to please others to prove it. Let's take a moment to summarize what we've learned. We began our journey by recognizing the signs of people-pleasing, understanding it as an act of constant self-sacrifice in an attempt to maintain harmony and avoid conflict. We then delved into the root cause, often linked to a deep-seated need for approval and acceptance, stemming from past experiences or insecurities. The power of saying no was our next focus, a simple yet impactful word that can help set boundaries and prioritize our needs. We emphasized the importance of learning to say no without guilt or fear of rejection, a crucial step in overcoming people-pleasing tendencies. Lastly, we explored building self-esteem, a cornerstone in this journey, as a strong sense of self-worth can shield us from the need for external validation. Remember, it's about valuing your opinions and feelings as much as, or even more than those of others. Change takes time and practice, but every step you take towards stopping people pleasing is a step towards a happier, healthier you.